Agent Romanoff. You miss me?
Oh yeah, Charles, we got ourselves an X-Men fan.
Captain.
Your Highness.
Captain, big fan, Spider-Man. Hey everyone.
Hey guys, and welcome to 𝘍𝘪𝘭𝘄𝗃, your #1 source for all things films and movies, and we've been tracking Spider-Man and all of the news and updates about this movie for quite some time, and over the course of the last few months, we've seen stuff unlike anything we've ever really seen out of the Marvel Cinematic Universe or any Spider-Man movie made by Sony, just because of the sheer number of potential recasting and casting that Marvel has done and that Sony has done to bring in a ton of legacy actors from the Spider-Man universe, from all Spider-Man movies, including the original Sam Raimi trilogy and the Andrew Garfield starred Amazing Spider-Man movies, along with other characters from the Marvel Cinematic Universe and the Spider-Man Homecoming series. And while we've seen tons and tons of rumors, leaks of potential villains that are returning, and also a lot of inside scoops on what it was taking to get actors like Tobey Maguire to come back on board, now it's looking like there may be two more massive characters joining up for very small appearances in this film, bringing the total number of just cameo and small referential characters in this movie to an all-time high. Now, what's really interesting about this is actually these leaks coming from Daniel Richtman, who's made several accurate leaks in the past and has been pretty up to date with keeping fans updated on what's going on in the production side of this movie. And it looks like, based off of this, which was also shared on We've Got This Covered, that Robert Downey Jr. may be reprising his role as Iron Man in some sort of minimal role within the movie. Now, we don't know for sure if it's going to be a new scene filmed specifically by Robert Downey Jr. or if it's going to be archival footage, but it's sounding like, to an extent, there will be some sort of hologram related appearance from Robert Downey Jr.'s character, Tony Stark, in one way or another. Now, like we said, it could just be the likeness of Robert Downey Jr. and not necessarily explicitly RDJ himself, but it seems like in one way or another we are going to see Tony Stark make another small cameo appearance in this film. We had a small subtle thing happen in Spider-Man Far From Home that had the Iron Man suit in it very briefly during this like weird vision optical illusion sequence that occurred, but it's seeming like there may be even more things fleshed out and done in the future. Then on the other hand, it's looking like there will be a small role of Elizabeth Olsen's character Scarlet Witch, or Wanda, who will also make an appearance in this film in one way or another. Now, this is really interesting because WandaVision, the television series coming to Disney Plus, is set to begin in just a few days, and also we know that the Scarlet Witch and Wanda herself will be tied into the Doctor Strange storyline in some way or another, with Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness set to star Elizabeth Olsen as well. So, with the fact that we know already that Doctor Strange is set to make somewhat of an appearance in this movie, we're wondering if maybe in a smaller extent, the Scarlet Witch will also appear alongside Doctor Strange, or have some sort of storyline involving Doctor Strange in a small part of the story as well. But with all of the crazy things that are happening in this movie, whether it's well over 6 returning cast members to play villain characters, 3 Spider-Men, a ton of other heroes showing up like the Scarlet Witch, Doctor Strange, Daredevil, and then other potential returning characters like Mary Jane or Gwen Stacy, it's definitely beginning to look like this is going to be a full-on large cast. And we're really excited to see what ends up coming from this in the future. But we wanted to turn this around to you guys. What do you think of the possibility of Robert Downey Jr. as Tony Stark having some sort of appearance in this new film? Are you all for it, or are you a little skeptical about how that could play out? Also, what are your thoughts on the Scarlet Witch joining on? Let us know in the comments down below. Be sure to subscribe with notifications on for more videos like this uploaded every single day of the week. That's it for today though. We'll see you all next time with a brand new video.
I'm about to.
Hi everybody.
Hey everybody, how you doing?
Hi.
See you guys.
Know anybody?